Arsenal are considering a move for a 23-year-old forward, with sporting director Edu Gasper having personally kept tabs on him since July. Edu and Arteta targeting new Arsenal striker for 2025. Their failure to land RB Leipzig ace Benjamin Sesko in the summer left the Gunners without a fresh center-forward option, but that is something they could look to rectify next year, regardless of Kai Havertz's excellent run of form. Arsenal had an offer rejected by Sesko, who chose to sign an extension with Leipzig instead, and Edu did not move for an alternative after the Slovenian. Havertz has instead repaid that faith with 6 goals across 10 appearances in all competitions already, but well-connected former Chief scout Mick Brown has heard that Arsenal could still look to bring in a new number 9 as early as January, if the right man presents himself. Havertz has been brilliant recently, said Brown. You have to give people like that a lot of credit because questions have been asked of him and a lot of people would have shied away. But he's done a great job for them. You have to credit Mikel Arteta because he's brought this out of him. I've heard, though, that if there was the right option out there, Arsenal still want to buy somebody in that position. The problem is there's not a long list of players who are good enough to play that role and are also available to come to the Premier League. Arsenal won't want to waste any money they have on a player they don't need. They'll be prudent, but I know they'll be looking for areas they can improve, and I think that will be one even with Havertz playing as well as he has been. A fair few strikers have been linked already, but a new name is now being mentioned in Botafogo star Igor Jesus. Arsenal consider Igor Jesus' move after extensive Edu scouting. According to the Boot Room, Arsenal could consider a move for Igor Jesus, following extensive scouting by Edu personally, which has been ongoing since as far back as July. The 23-year-old scored on his debut for Brazil early Friday, making a major impact during their FIFA World Cup qualifying win over Chile in South America, and he's bagged 7 in all competitions at club level after making a switch from UAE side Shabab Al Ahly Dubai club in the summer. Chelsea are also keeping a watchful eye on the player amid their ongoing search for Brazilian talents, with Jesus himself describing his playing style as similar to his country's fellow stars Gabriel Martinelli, Vinicius Jr., and Rodrigo. The national team has a very pacey attack when you look at players like Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Martinelli, Jesus said to FIFA's official website. I think my game is quite similar to theirs. I like to try to attack the spaces, and I am mobile. I don't just stay in the box. I am capable of holding on to balls played out by the keeper and holding off defenders, which I think helps to ease the pressure on the team in tough passages of play. I hope I can play well so that I get called up for future squads too.